Thank you very much, Johanna, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you very much for the presentation. It was quite enlightening, and this tool can be can really be a path-breaking in the UN processes. My question is, how can we probably scale this tool up to assess countries' readiness for innovation? I know it's UN-centric, but is there a possibility of applying this also just to try and assess? Because most of the components that are highlighted on the toolkit can be easily transferred to assessing the country's readiness for innovation, as well as what we can do to assist countries in strengthening their innovation ecosystem. Over to you.
It's a very, very interesting question, and thank you for that. We need to, I mean, I'm going to give you a very unsatisfying answer, which is maybe, and it depends. Because we need to remember that the toolkit was designed for use within the UN system and for teams, units, and the outside organizations to examine their own readiness to innovate. So scaling that up to a country level would require a huge amount of scaling. It would require a huge amount of data and baselines to be analyzed, to be built around this tool. So that's really an it depends kind of a response. However, having said that, and having worked with country teams in a previous role, what the toolkit could allow is for essentially the building of capacity within national bodies and those tasks with analyzing innovation, so that again you can get people essentially talking the same language. Because if we have a look online at innovation tools, they're everywhere. Which ones are useful, which ones are not? Again, that takes a lot of time. What we know from these tools is that they have been tested within the UN. They have been linked to each other. They do build on each other, and they do aim at increasing the innovation capabilities of team units or organizations. So what it can do is, if you are able to come down to a team unit or organization with the country that you're engaging with, at the very least, it would allow for the building of capacity along a like platform, so that the people you're working with are just talking the same language, have the same examples in their head, and are able to contextualize or extrapolate. So I know that's not a satisfying answer, but realistically for the scaling up to a country level, it's going to depend on the data and on the ability to work with local teams.